Has an auntie, neighbor, or even a well meaning friend told you that giving your 6-month-old a pinch of cumin is dangerous? Have you been pressured into feeding your baby bland, tasteless rice water because that's just how it's done? Take a deep breath, mama. Today, we are tearing up the outdated rulebook on Indian baby food, and I'm going to show you why bland isn't just boring, it's completely unnecessary. Welcome to the Dushika, your completely no-filter practical guide to baby-led weaning and real Indian motherhood. If you've been terrified of giving your little one our beautiful traditional flavors, you are in the right place. We are told to fear spices, but the truth is, our ancestors knew exactly what they were doing. By the end of this video, you will know the truth behind the 5 biggest myths about spices and babies, and you will have the confidence to start building your baby-safe masala dabba today. Let's tackle the biggest fear first. Myth number 1 is that spices will upset your baby's delicate stomach and cause gas or colic. The reality is, it's exactly the opposite. Think about what we drink when our stomachs are upset. Jeera water or ajwain water. Traditional Indian spices like cumin, jeera, karam seeds, ajwain, and a tiny pinch of asafoetida, hing, are actually digestive aids. When you introduce new solid foods to a baby at 6 months, their digestive system is working overtime to process these new textures. And adding a tiny pinch of cumin or hing to their roasted sweet potato or dal actually helps their tiny tummies break down the food and prevents gas. You aren't hurting their tummy, you are giving them the natural tools to digest their meals comfortably.
Myth number 2. Babies only like bland food. This is one of the most persistent myths out there. Did you know that if you breastfeed, your breast milk literally changes flavor based on what you eat? If you enjoy garlic, ginger, and cardamom, your baby has already been tasting these flavor profiles for the last 6 months. Even amniotic fluid carries the flavors of the mother's diet. Your baby is genetically and biologically primed to eat what you eat. When we switch them to completely unseasoned, flavorless purees, we are actually taking away the rich sensory experience they are used to. They don't want bland food. They want the delicious, warm flavors of your home. Myth number 3 is a massive misunderstanding. When we say spiced food, many people immediately imagine a fiery, red-hot vindaloo that will make a baby cry. We have to separate aromatic spices from hot spices. Aromatic spices like turmeric, coriander powder, cumin, cinnamon, cardamom add incredible flavor, aroma, and immune-boosting properties without adding a single bit of heat. Hot spices like red chili powder or chopped green chilies are the ones that cause pain and should absolutely be avoided in the beginning. You can make a rich, flavorful, and deeply traditional Indian meal for your baby using aromatic spices, keeping it 100% heat-free and perfectly safe for their little mouths.
Let's move on to myth number 4. The fear that spices are highly allergenic. When parents start weaning, they are rightfully cautious about allergies. However, spices are very rarely the culprits of allergic reactions. The top allergens you need to watch out for are things like dairy, eggs, nuts, soy, and wheat. A pinch of turmeric or coriander powder is extremely unlikely to cause an allergic reaction. Of course, you should always follow the golden rule of baby-led weaning. Introduce one new thing at a time. Offer a pinch of turmeric on some roasted carrots, wait a couple of days to observe, and then move on to cumin. But do not let the fear of allergies stop you from utilizing these incredible, natural, immune-boosting ingredients. Finally, myth number 5. You must wait until your baby's first birthday to introduce spices. The truth? As soon as your baby is 6 months old and showing all the signs of readiness for solid foods, they are ready for mild aromatic spices. In fact, delaying the introduction of complex flavors can sometimes lead to picky eating later on. The flavor window, the time when babies are most receptive to trying new tastes, is wide open between 6 to 18 months. By adding a little cinnamon to their oatmeal or a dash of turmeric and ghee to their khichdi right from the start, you are raising an adventurous, confident eater who will happily share family meals with you for years to come.
Mama, you have the intuition and the power to feed your baby beautiful, cultural, and nutritious food. Don't let outdated myths hold you back. If this video helped ease your mind, please hit that like button and subscribe to the Dushika for more no-filter baby-led weaning tips. I want to hear from you in the comments. What is the very first spice you plan to introduce to your baby? Let's chat down below. And make sure you are subscribed, because in my next video, I am going to show you exactly how to build a baby-safe masala dabba from scratch. Remember, real motherhood is messy, but it is deeply rewarding. Trust yourself, trust the process, and never fear the flavor. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.